This is Red Thorn playing Lineage 2 Revolution. In today's episode, we have a Fortress Siege number 4, Eternal versus Enigma. Now, Eternal's in the red boxers, Enigma is in the blue boxers. I'm just kidding about the boxers. I don't know what color boxers they wear. Eternal's in the red, Enigma's in the blue. This should be a good fight. Everyone's starting to show up. They just had a hardened buff, so likely a lot of people were there waiting on that for the 10% attack speed. And let's see here. We got a lot of Eternal over here on their non-spawn side, but Enigma's spawn side. Definitely try to watch that. Unfortunately, Netmarble, almost said Game Marble, Netmarble has not fixed the bug as a spectator, so I start attacking whenever I want to move around. Looks like Enigma's got a few people up there on their own. Looks like we're going to have a fight on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. This shouldn't be too bad of a fight.
Battle will start soon.
Alright, we are moving around to avoid the freeze. 5 seconds before we begin. Good luck to Enigma and Eternal. And here we go.
To the enemy camp to become the fortress's new ruler.
We see some Eternal going up to their non-spawn gate, Enigma's non-spawn gate. Here comes Enigma to try to stop them from imprinting their altar. And they both have interrupted each other. Neither one of them. Alright, Enigma finally has started to imprint their altar. And they were interrupted. Eternal hasn't even tried to start imprinting theirs yet. There we go, now they've started, and Enigma has started imprinting theirs and has been interrupted. Eternal trying to get theirs. They have been interrupted. Enigma trying again. And they have been interrupted. We got a good battle going on here right now. Enigma doing both and interrupted on Eternals. Enigma's trying to do theirs now, and they've been interrupted, and they have started doing Eternals, and they have been interrupted, and they've started doing Eternals again. I don't see a lot of Eternal here anymore, so Enigma has now been interrupted on their own altar, and they've been interrupted on Eternal's altar. Boy, this is a heck of a fight just for a couple of altars. Of course, not just 4. That 10% or 30% buff will definitely come in handy. Enigma tried, interrupted, Eternal tried, interrupted, Enigma tried, interrupted, Eternal. Wow, this is just back and forth right now. Neither team is allowing the other to imprint their altar. Eternal interrupted again. Enigma has imprinted theirs. That's not looking good for Eternal right now, as Enigma will flood down here and try to take Eternals. No one has actually... There we go. Enigma has finally started to... And they've been interrupted. They are down here in force, though. They want that 30% buff. And it looks like... Got a big... Oh, nope, they got interrupted again. Interrupted again. They're trying again. Interrupted again. If Eternal can hold them off long enough, it'll force them back. Big battle going on here right now for this second altar. They are definitely trying to stop them from getting this 30% buff.
The blue team's defense tower has been destroyed.
And it looks like Enigma's gate has been taken down.
has been destroyed. The altar of wind has been...
But Enigma has managed to get that 30% buff. That is their non-spawn side. Enigma's non-spawn side gate has been taken down.
The red team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
And Diddler,
the red team has failed
the leader
to
of
imprint
Eternal,
the holy artifact.
has attempted to imprint and failed. But Eternal's going to find some issues now trying to fight against the 30% buff. Let's see, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Here comes... They definitely are... It looks like... What are they doing? Who was that? Who is that? You're moving too fast, bro. You gotta slow down. I can't catch you. We'll catch you in the replay. No problem. I actually need to stay up here. I would like to see how Enigma is working on that, on one of their gates, no doubt. This defense tower is about, I don't know, let's say 1/5 dead. It looked like Weapon X is up here. What is he doing? I don't know. Looks like he's fighting from the opposite side of the gate. Seems like a bit of a troll move, but good job on that. Enigma's own altar.
The altar of earth imprinting has been reset.
Is now being re-imprinted. It doesn't look like Eternal's trying to stop them. Or they sure are, but they failed to do so. "46 seconds left on Eternal's altar." There goes Weapon X again. Taking down this this defense tower. He's doing a heck of a job. He took down one of the defenders by himself. He's 3 versus 1, and he finally got taken down, but not before doing a decent amount of damage to that defense tower. Party Pat is... I'm not sure what Party Pat was trying to do. Still haven't heard anything about Eternal's gate being destroyed, or even one of their defense towers being destroyed.
The altar of wind imprinting has been reset.
I'm going to stay up here and see if they're going to try to do a sneak attack. There's probably a big battle going on here at one of the gates. But it's not updating very well.
The red team's defense tower.
And there goes the defense tower for the red team. Is that their spawn gate? That was not their spawn gate. But their spawn gate is under attack, for sure. Wow, this is not working too well.
The red team's gate has been destroyed.
I believe that was their
defense tower has been destroyed.
So Eternal's non-spawn gate has been taken down. They're trying to put up some kind of defense here. Enigma's not having it though. Enigma has 30% buff for another 35 seconds. They're definitely going to try to push their way in. What is Eternal's answer to that? Their answer to that is to take down this defensive tower. Or attempt to, at least. They've done more damage to it. Interesting strategy here. This bug is certainly annoying as a spectator. Let's see what's going on. It looks like there's going to be a battle going on down here for
The altar of
Eternal's
Earth imprinting has been reset.
defense tower. Enigma is imprinting their own altar again. Eternal trying to set up a defense.
The altar of Earth has been imprinted.
Enigma has gotten their 30% buff back. Not. Well, it looks like they're starting to do damage to this defense tower. A lot of damage to this defense tower. How is this one up here? This one is... Looks like a few Eternal have tried to take out this defense tower to get some breathing room.
The blue team's defense tower has been destroyed.
And it looks like someone is going after... Or did they take down this? Did they finally take this down? They sure did.
Altar of Wind imprinting has been reset.
That'll give the leader of Eternal some breathing room to imprint if they're able to get up there and do so.
The altar of Wind has been imprinted.
Law Z is trying to take out their other defense tower. It's an interesting strategy Eternal has going on right now. Looks like Eternal's spawn gates are about to go. That doesn't bode well for Eternal if this happens. Eternal putting up a heck of a defense. And Enigma is pushing to get it to their spawn gate. Okay, looks like they defended pretty well against that. How is their holy... I'd say it's about 1/3 down.
Imprinting the holy artifact. The red team has failed to imprint
looks
the
like
holy artifact.
They tried again, but were unable to do so. He's going to definitely need a lot more backup if he's going to go up here and do this. He or she.
The red team's defense tower has been destroyed.
That would be one of their spawn gate defense towers. Or not.
The altar
Was that their holy artifact defense tower? That was. Eternal, a good defense so far, more or less. I haven't seen Enigma try to attempt to imprint the holy artifact yet. They are imprinting there and have succeeded in imprinting their altar. Makes you curious what their battle plans are, Eternals. How are they going to deal with this? Not entirely sure. Big battle down here. I think we're about to see their spawn gate possibly fall. They're definitely trying to defend that. Enigma is imprinting Eternal's altar now. And they were interrupted twice so far. This is where the respawn time has increased and makes things a bit more difficult. Enigma having a problem getting this second altar. But it doesn't look like Eternal has enough people here. They are definitely doing a good job of preventing them from getting that 30% buff. Definitely doing a good job here. But it looks like Enigma got interrupted again. And Eternal has attempted to imprint their altar but failed. Enigma's trying again and denied. Eternal, you don't need to be making choices. Anybody... It looks like they have predetermined people to imprint this altar and that person isn't there. If you have the opportunity, you should just take it. Unless you're trying to sneak somewhere. It's possible that they're trying to sneak somewhere, but it isn't up here. Eternal has done a good job of preventing Enigma from getting this 30% buff. Enigma only has 14 seconds left on their altar. They're going to have to pull back. But looks like
the holy artifact. The altar of wind has been imprinted. The red team has failed to imprint the holy artifact. The altar of
and
earth
Eternal has
been
tried
reset.
again and failed. Enigma managed to get Eternal's altar and they were about to get their own. Good attempt by Eternal to stop this from happening.
The altar of earth has been imprinted.
But now Enigma has a 2 minute and 30 second 30% buff. This is where they're going to start pushing. It's going to be difficult.
The red team's defense tower has been destroyed.
I believe that may have been their holy artifact defense tower. But Eternal's pushing in and is going to try to get Eternal's leader, or they're going to go after that second defense tower.
The blue team has started imprinting.
And Enigma has started imprinting the holy artifact.
The blue team's defense tower has been destroyed. The blue team has failed to imprint
Oh.
the holy artifact.
They have both defense towers down, but where is the leader?
The blue team has started imprinting the holy
Enigma
artifact.
is trying to... but has failed. Oh no.
9,
Enigma
7,
not looking good for Eternal. 5 seconds left.
4, 3,
Can they stop him in time?
1.
They were not able to stop them in time. Congratulations to Enigma for your B-grade fortress. Good try, Eternal. Better luck next time. Here are some stats for you. Great fight for both sides. But it was all for naught, Eternal. Interesting strategy from Eternal of what they were doing, but it didn't seem to work at the end. Congratulations once again to Enigma. Good try again to Eternal. If you like my video, smack that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Leave some comments down below. And until next time, have yourselves a great night.